If you are seeing this because you have signed up for our comprehensive consult, then congratulations. My name is Paul Vázquez with Tax Lab. We help people become ethical millionaires. The comprehensive consult comes in 3 stages, and if you have just started your journey with the comprehensive consult after paying the initial deposit, you'll enter into what we call the discovery phase. This is where we're going to learn and do a deep dive into where you are financially. And so during that, we're going to ask for different documents that you may or may not have. Past tax returns, last 2 years of tax returns, more than just the financial data, we also get your identity information. We get your full name, your address. Oftentimes phone numbers are on there. So we get some quick demographic type information like that. We'll also see on there what you're claiming your profession might be. If you have dependents, if you're married. So there's a lot of kind of demographic type information that we learn about you even through your tax return. So that kind of helps us, of course, fill in our databases to make sure we've got the right person and that we have that information in case we need to send information back and forth, or if we're trying to understand your family dynamics and what your goals are. We're going to ask you for a budget. If you don't have a budget, we can help you create one. You'll just set an appointment with my assistant, and that assistant can help you through it. Also, a personal balance sheet. This is a list of all your assets and liabilities, so debts and assets that you own. So this is less about the money you have coming in on a monthly basis or going out on a monthly basis, and more about where your foundation is right now. We're going to ask about a family tree. We kind of want to understand if you've got dependents, how many, if you've got siblings that might be a part of your financial picture. Parents, how old are the parents? Are the parents in a position where they can take care of themselves as they retire, or are you going to be called on to participate in that? So this is why we call it a comprehensive consult. We're really trying to understand where you're starting from. And yes, we know lives change, lives progress, and maybe that progress is what encouraged you to communicate with us to make sure you're starting off on the right foot, and that's great. But we have to know what that foundation is, and we'll also definitely be taking into account the recent changes that you may have had in your life as well. We might ask for different insurance. Do you have health insurance, life insurance? Any types of those that are already in place to help protect you in case of a loss. We'll ask you for estate planning documents. These documents help give us an idea of what's important to you, and also if there is anything you already have in there that is of importance to you, or whether maybe you don't even realize what's written in that plan and what it means for your life right now, and then your legacy after you pass on. I smile because a lot of people get these documents and sometimes never even really read through them, understand them. They just sat down with an attorney, had them punch it out, and oftentimes the only people that end up looking those over are the attorneys that create them and the attorneys that help administrate them afterwards. But if you don't have any of these documents, that's okay. Let us know. We do want to help at least make sure we have an understanding of your budget, what your current spending is, what your income is, and all your assets as well, and anything else that those liabilities that might be placing a burden on your ability to progress, or whether or not those are there for an investment type reason. So please stay in touch with us during this process. Communicate with my assistant. She can help you fill out anything of these requested items especially the budget, family tree, and balance sheet. If you have a business, of course, we want those P&Ls, those profit and loss statements, and the balance sheet of the businesses as well. That's going to help us. If there's a separate business return, we'd want those, right? So we want to understand what claims have you been making in the past, and should you be continuing to make those claims, or maybe assets have changed around. So there's lots of things in play, but we want to make sure that we get a good foundation of where you are right now, so we can help launch you off towards those $1 million projections. We need to understand where we're starting from, because if we don't know that, it's hard to get to where we want to go. If you haven't signed up for the comprehensive consult, go to lab.tax, click on advisory services, and do a free 15-minute introductory call, and my assistant will talk to you a little bit about the comprehensive consult and see if you have any questions. I wish you guys all the success.